Let's take one last example under the cosine rule. Here they said we should find the values of angles A, B, and C. We should find this angle A, B, and C. This should be C. It's an error here. Okay, angle C. Okay, so we say solution. You remember the situations where you can have to use cosine formula when two sides and an included angle are given, or when three sides are given. That's when you use the cosine formula. So you can use anyone. You can decide to use B, you can use C, you can use A, anyone. Which of them should we use now? Let's use A. Let's use A. So we say A squared is equal to B squared plus C squared minus 2, okay, BC cos A. Okay, let's substitute. Let's just say A is equal to what now? 8.2. Okay, B is equal to, B is what? Side facing B, 5.7. And C is equal to what? Mind you, small letter C, 9.3. 9.3. Then we'll substitute into the values and let's solve. I want to clean the diagram. Okay, we're looking for the angles. So by the time we get the value for the value of angle A here, okay, we do the same thing for C. We say C squared is equal to blah, 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 blah. Okay, once we can get two angles, we add them up and subtract from 180 to get the third angle. Okay, so now I'm going to solve just one for you, just to get the size of angle A, and you do the other two by yourself. And so we say A squared, which is what? 8.2. 8.2 squared is equal to B squared, 5.7 squared, okay, plus our C squared, 9.3 squared, isn't it? Minus 2 into our B, 5.7, okay, into our C, 9.3, okay, cos A. What's the value of angle A? We are not given, so that's what we're looking for. So cos A. Okay, we're actually looking for cos A. So you can solve from here. You have that this one will come this way. You have 8.2 squared. Let's take this one to the left hand side. Okay, minus 5.7 squared. This one will go to the left hand side too. Minus 9.3 squared is equal to whatever we have here, 2 into 5.7 into 9.3 cos A. Okay, I hope you know there's a minus sign here. Let me write it out. There's a minus sign here, minus. Okay, this minus here. Okay, we took this 5.7 squared to the left hand side, turned from positive to negative. We took this one to the left hand side. Okay, so if you simplify all we have on our left hand side, we'll have minus 51.74 is equal to minus, is going to be minus, let's multiply all these ones out, 106.02, okay, cos A. Okay, so therefore our cos A, okay, remember they are standing together. Cos A is standing with this number. So what do? To remove this side, you divide both sides by what? By this. Okay, you can put the minus there, carry everybody to the other side. Is equal to this one here, minus 51.74, okay, all over this, minus 106.02, okay, this over this. Let's shift it up and get the answer. And that will be equal to, by the time you divide these two, 0.4880. Therefore, our A is that we are dividing both sides by cos, only the cos, is equal to cos inverse, okay, cos inverse, okay, cos minus raised by minus 1, that's what cos inverse of 0.4880. So go and check your four-figure table and get the answer, get the angle out. 60.79 degrees. That's the angle A. So I want you to do the same thing for B, okay? You say B squared is equal to A squared plus and so on. From there, you'll be able to get the angle B. Then add the angle B and your angle A, subtract from 180, that will give you angle C, okay?